Guys, it's good to be back.
That's how we'll start the show. It is good to be back.
Halo
Hi, everybody.
K.
Been a while.
We've missed
What's up, everyone?
5 episodes, so 5 weeks, because this isn't going to post today. Which means the last time we recorded was well over 5 weeks ago. So it's probably been about 2 months, and Nick hasn't been on the show in
Like 4 months. Been a while.
Nick's alive.
Been a while.
Either, but I think that's just because of how long it's been since.
I think you were on.
recorded.
Yeah, I think you were on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was us 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Boston Dynamics. That was the last
Yeah.
episode that went up.
Yeah.
Well, we missed
Now
a
that
while.
actually doesn't seem that long ago.
5 weeks seems saying 5 weeks is longer.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was 7 weeks then, because
Yeah,
I
but
think we
now
were.
that you like brought up the topic of like what we talked about and shit, it doesn't seem
Seems
that
more
long
fresh.
ago.
Well, it's funny they say that because every time we go to look at like a topic that we think we've done, I have no idea what I said on that matter, and it's not like we've been doing this for like 5 years.
I don't
seems
remember
like-
a single word I've ever said.
No.
Oh, shit.
That's why there's been very few people that are like, when you said this, I'm like, I don't know. Has a different mindset.
Supposedly you black out every show, and, like not from alcohol. You just
I just
for some reason, you
get in the
just
zone
go.
and then get out of the ozone. Today, it's good to be back. Today's episode 64, I think. Something like that. And in our hiatus, our subscriber numbers have gone up. So thank you, everybody, for subscribing at youtube.com/4playvideo.
while we were not creating content.
No. So
Unfortunately.
the views are going up. We're almost at 10,000 channel views, which is good. And here, I'm going to intro the show today, and I'm going to tease out my topics momentarily. Here at the 4Play Podcast, each day of the week, we post a new video for your enjoyment. Monday, we tease out the topics. Tuesday is talk time. Wednesday is for Would You Rather. Thursday is a Do You Know question. And Friday, the full episode goes live in video form at youtube.com/4playvideo, and then in audio form in iTunes and Google Play Music. Saturdays, we play video games. Today, we're going to do a personality test
Yay.
for Talk Time. I'm extremely excited. It's going to tell you guys everything you need to know about yourself.
Social anxiety.
For Would You Rather, we're going to talk about pet food.
What was that?
Pet food.
Pet food.
Pet food.
Yeah. And for Do You Know, we're going to talk about fun. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to get right into it. So have any of you guys, well, I asked you 3 already. Mike, did you see the Conan personality test video that went a little viral? Good. Because if you see it and you don't participate while you do it, once you get to the end, it's all spoiled for you. So I'm going to ask each of you 3 questions, and you each are going to have to give me 3
So
answers.
nobody here's seen it.
No,
Okay.
only me. And I didn't play along, so now I'll never know what my answers are. Sucks. So the first question, we're just going to go through them all, and then I'm going to tell you guys everything at the end. Each of you have to give me what your favorite animal is and 3 reasons why. So we're just going to go around. So Christian, you're going to go first.
Oh, man.
Or whoever has got them ready. If one of you guys could shout out whoever's good to go.
I may have to think of more of the reasons, but I love dogs.
This is supposed to be like the first thing that comes to your head, pretty much.
First thing,
okay.
first thing that
So-
came to my head was
All right,
dogs.
so
But I
Nick-
gotta think about it.
The real favorite is obviously the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos Islands. But we're gonna go with
Is that a
dog.
bird?
That's a bird.
Okay.
It's got blue Jordans, and it shows off its Jordans to the other
Well,
ducks.
by far the
other
coolest bird
boobies.
is that the bird that can like literally imitate any fucking noise. It's in the rainforest. But,
I know what you're
appreciate
talking
that.
about.
yeah, it can literally like make the like it remade the noise of a chainsaw.
That's crazy. All
So
right.
dogs.
Chainsaws in the rainforest.
Now, what are I need 3 reasons why.
reasons.
And they have to be like
They-
short, like 1 word reasons.
They love everything
Love.
except for maybe like cats or something,
Okay.
like small rodents. They're not bigger than humans,
So small.
so they're not gonna like accidentally step on you with their excitement and crush you or
I don't know,
something.
the German Shepherd I saw the other day would beg to differ.
Great Danes are
Oh, my God.
big creatures. They're huge, and I have to come back on number 3. I have to think on number 3. I don't
It's
have-
got to be quick.
gotta be quick.
Yeah.
Love that.
They lick your balls. Specifically
Peanut
talking
butter.
about
That's
you.
they're good. Like they're good with kids as well, but I guess it kind of goes with love.
Or best companion. Is that
well,
what you're
loyal?
trying to go to?
They're loyal, but that's also kind of love as well. It's kind of hard to
Love
say.
and loyal are different.
Love and loyal. Then I'm fine with
Okay.
loyal.
All right. Next. Who's got another animal?
I got one.
Okay.
Oh.
Go. Christian.
All right. Opposite, I'm going to go cats.
Cats.
because
They're assholes.
they're well, I grew up with them, so they're just familiar to me.
All right, so familiar.
Yeah, they're low maintenance when it comes to taking care of them. Like you just kind of let them be, and they have their little litter box and shit.
I'll tell you what. Being the person on this side, it's so fun. Just everyone keep going. All right, continue.
Can't wait to rewatch this later and find out what this all means.
So we got familiar, low maintenance.
Yeah, and I guess while they're also like low maintenance and like you don't have to bother them a lot with stuff, they can be kind of like, I don't know. There's like a companionship to them. Like they can be like cuddly sometimes, and
Okay, companionship.
nice.
when they want to be.
Yeah, when they want to be.
Companionship, cuddly. All right, Mike, you have one.
The lion.
Lion. Why is that?
Just a badass.
Badass.
I don't really give a shit about this stuff, but it is my zodiac sign,
Zodiac sign.
and they're just king of their environment, I guess.
King of environment.
You just put king, I guess.
Oh, you're such a Leo.
Fuck Leos. Kevin.
I basically just like summarized that. Yeah.
Well, like Nick's basically stole my answer.
So
You got the same one. You guys are allowed to have the same answers.
I choose dog.
Okay, dog. Why?
Because he loves Jack.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Just like the way I don't know how to describe this, but like walking through the door and being greeted, like
just so
it's the
excited.
greatest moment of their
Yeah.
life that
Like
you just walk through the door.
Friend or yeah. What's like an adjective for that? I mean, friendly.
kind of like I hate using the love thing, but it's kind of
It's
like
just unconditional love.
unconditional
Okay.
love. They're just so happy to see you.
You okay with that?
Well, maybe not. We'll find out later.
Unconditional love.
And
That's good. Yeah. And uno más.
I like Mike's answer earlier.
What?
I liked Mike's answer earlier.
The
Like the
nuts.
It's funny.
Kevin.
I like that he caught himself too, thankfully, because he said, "Speaking for you, of course."
Damn, I don't know.
Cuddle buddy.
I don't want to do cuddles.
you could put cuddly.
They get you to go outside every once in a while. On a video
That was
game day.
that was my number 4, honestly. Just going for walks and stuff. Like it's a good incentive to go outside.
It is true because I really don't go outside because I don't have a dog. So
Yeah.
I, like, there's days that I'm off and I literally don't see sunlight.
Yeah,
But if you had a
I'm
dog,
with you.
Yeah,
But if you had a dog, you'd be outside.
Sure, we'll chalk it up to that.
Active?
They keep
Active.
you active. They keep you going.
all right. Question 2, everybody. So I need you guys to pick your favorite article/type of clothing and give me 3 adjectives why. So you could pick like shoes, socks, pants. It could be specific, like
Shoes.
leather
Pajamas.
jacket. It could be like a very specific shirt if you want, but it could be more general.
Gonna be pajamas.
Yeah. So Nick,
Number 1,
All right.
absolutely.
so pajamas.
Pajamas, t-shirts.
No. 1 article and 3 adjectives why.
Oh, 1 article and 3
Yep.
adjectives. Why? I'm so sorry. Comfy.
Comfy.
Like I'm lounging. I don't have to do anything. It's kind of like a symbol that I'm free from the day's stresses. Like I'm not working. I'm not doing any other nonsense. Like I'm in the pajamas. I'm home.
And
I'm
going
done.
back to your balls. Your balls are free.
Well, a lot of things revolve around Nick's balls
There's a
here.
theme going here. Interesting.
And
You
number
said
3,
free, yeah, that's honestly the first thing. I
Wait,
thought
so what's the adjective for that then?
I guess liberating.
Liberating, yeah.
Number 3, I 99% of the time I'm only putting on my pajamas after I've showered, so I'm like nice and clean too.
So you're
So it's
clean?
another reminder. So I'm
Yeah.
clean.
Okay. All right, who's
I
next?
feel that.
I'm gonna have to go with a long sleeve button down.
Long sleeve button down.
It's versatile. You can wear it in several different ways. You can wear it
Versatile.
open if you want.
I like that. That's a great word.
Yeah, maybe cuff up the sleeves.
Roll it
It's a
up.
little warm out.
Pop the collar.
Pop the collar. Feeling spicy.
Spicy.
Let's see. I feel like it's pretty low effort just to like look. I don't know, just a little better than just putting on like a t-shirt or something.
All right. Low effort.
and having trouble coming up with a third one.
Like nice looking.
I was gonna
That
can I have like versatile and function? Like that was kind of my first one, and then also versatile and like looks. Like you can get like dressy type ones. You get like plaid ones if you want.
Hawaiian.
looks. Okay. All right, Mike or Kevin?
Perfect pair of jeans.
Jeans. Good pair of jeans. Why? 3 adjectives.
You don't need to wash them every day. They last.
Don't need to wash.
I'm skeptical of that answer, but
They're also quite versatile. You could wear them with anything. I wear them every day of my life. So.
Versatile.
They could be worn with a Canadian tuxedo. It's actually a main part of the Canadian tuxedo.
I don't know what a Canadian tuxedo is.
It's jeans and then a denim jacket.
No. Denim.
Yeah.
Or as I refer to, Brant.
So I've got
Versatile. Don't need to wash.
Ever.
Ever.
damn. I don't know why I get stumped on the third way to describe it.
Like the way it feels, the way it looks.
it's form fitting.
Yeah, I don't know how, because I always find like this one pair that just is perfect,
It's this pair right here.
and and then I wear the shit out of them until they don't work anymore.
And it's always one pair. Like you
Yeah.
never have multiple of those pairs.
Yeah, no. I'm
And even
rocking
if
them
I
right
buy
now.
the same like style,
Yeah.
literally
It
if I-
doesn't
have
end
the
up being the
favorite
same.
one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So unique. I don't know. That's not real.
I feel like that wouldn't be a favorite though. A favorite thing about jeans. Like I would want all
All
of
my
them to be-
jeans
Yeah.
would be good. Yeah.
That's true. Shit. Pockets are nice.
Pockets are nice.
They're sturdy. They hold up.
Jeans are very sturdy compared to other.
You want
Pieces
sturdy?
of clothing.
Sturdy.
Gotcha.
This is gonna be good. All right, Mike.
Assless chap.
Next.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Many different forms would definitely be one of the
Many
legs,
forms.
like boots and low
Sneaks.
tops and mid tops.
Heels.
Yeezys. Heelys.
Yeezys.
Cool way to like express yourself. You know what I mean? You could have like flashy ass shoes. Or,
Expressive.
you know what I mean?
Which I feel.
And you fucking need shoes.
A necessity.
Yeah.
Necessity.
Okay. Third question. You guys need to give me, it could be again very specific or a type. Your favorite body of water and 3 adjectives. So it could be
I
like
guess.
a lake, or it could be like Point Pleasant Beach. It could be a stream, a puddle, an
Flood in
ocean,
my house.
I'm
a flood.
In my house.
I'm torn.
The Mediterranean.
That's what you want to pick?
Sure.
Mediterranean. Why?
Yeah. Not polluted.
Not polluted. So clean,
Yeah.
Clean.
Warm.
warm.
Warm. And just the location. You know what I mean? Like, would that count?
It's not really an
Like
adjective.
just like
uh,
oh, I forgot we were still doing that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like it's not how it looks. The location. It'd be
Wait, what's the
Maybe
word I'm looking
it's
for?
context.
Not
where
like just like exotic.
exotic. It's a great word.
Torn between 2, but I'm gonna go with the first one that popped in my head, which would be it's more broad, like
Okay.
kind of like hot springs,
Hot springs.
not geysers, but like hot springs basically.
I'm not allowing you to pick as your favorite thing as the fucking geyser.
Well, geyser's not a body of water. Actually, it's kind of like
Alright.
a erupting-
Caldera.
No, but
Right.
hot springs is they're perfect. They're warm. It's like a
Warm.
nature's hot tub essentially.
Okay, warm.
Like
They're-
how your balls feel.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna title this episode "Mixed Balls."
They're on the same note as Mike's. They're clean because they're so hot that really only certain bacteria can survive in it, like thermophilic bacteria.
You're still talking about balls.
Only certain bacteria can survive in it.
In
Okay.
other words, it's like mostly clean because it's too hot for most bacteria to survive.
Okay.
And it reminds you of like tranquility, like vacation,
Monkeys
relaxation.
love them too. Arctic monkeys.
Tranquility. All right, Christian or Kev?
I'm gonna have to go with this is I don't know if this is pretty specific. The Gulf of Mexico, but like I went there like in Tampa. And it was pretty nice. I don't know what beach it
Gulf
was.
by Tampa. That's fine.
Yeah.
It could be like that.
The
The 3 adjectives. Why?
water was I don't know see-through. I guess it appeared cleaner at least.
So clean,
Translucent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see through.
clear.
The water was a lot warmer than it is on the Atlantic side.
Okay.
Florida and
Big ass jellyfish.
big ass jellyfish.
Readily available cocaine.
Yeah. Obviously. I'm trying to think of an adjective for this, but like I don't know, the incline like into the water wasn't like that steep. Like it was kind of the water like it wasn't as deep. Like the farther out you went, it took a while to do that. Like
I know what you're
drop
saying.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the sandbar.
Yeah. There were like
Or the drop. I guess it's called.
so
the
there
drop
was like a
off.
much bigger area where there was people just kind of like waiting around and hanging out and stuff.
You had
Yeah,
your
could
feet
just call
underneath
that,
you.
You just call it. Oh, it's not an adjective.
Yeah, that's the tough part. An adjective.
Shallow.
Shallow? Yeah.
I guess yeah.
Okay.
You're shallow.
Kevin?
That's what it's gonna come down to.
I'm going to go. This is more broad.
Okay.
The stream.
The stream.
Yes.
A stream.
It's
Okay.
steady.
Steady.
There's something about like the sound, like if you're on a hike or something and it's dead quiet. There's something about peaceful about the sound of
white
running
noise.
water.
Babylon
Sounds.
Brook.
Jeez, that was really good. I got transported for a second. Wow. What the
I don't know how
fucking
that's gonna
Intala
come
was
out
that?
on here,
Yeah.
but
Probably
is my
gonna
attempt.
sound
Just a bunch of like
Probably gonna
crackling.
So I have. What do I have?
You have steady, the sounds.
The sounds, the sights, the feels.
Do you want the sights or the feels
The smells.
or the smells?
the feels?
like when you picture this stream, do you picture you can just take a cup, just catch the water and right there? Is that what
And
you're
then
right
get
up.
malaria.
No, but I'm saying, are you envisioning it to be like this clean? You know, you can grab.
I envision myself and being just
Yoked
shredded,
up.
jacked,
What about
walking through the
past bodies
forest.
of water? Could he have picked the Grand Canyon?
It could have. Maybe once long ago. But this is so fun being on this side of the table.
I'm ready. I'm.
You guys excited? All right, so this came up. So
I don't
Whitney
even remember how I answered these.
So Whitney
Blacked
Cummings,
out.
I haven't really watched her too much, but she went on Conan. She's a comedian, and she says that she does this with all of her first dates, and that she came up with this with her therapist. So each question means something.
Wait, so she made this?
Yeah, like with her therapist.
Huh.
So the first question I asked you was, "What's your favorite animal? 3 reasons why." So this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be like Freudian slips and stuff like that. If you guys are familiar with Freud and psychology, it's the way you view yourself. So those 3 adjectives.
Great.
Now, your favorite article of clothing, 3 adjectives, or how others perceive you. And then your favorite body of water, and 3 adjectives, or how you view sex. So since Kevin was the last one, and his were pretty spectacular with that last question, we're going to go through Kevin. So Kevin views himself as loyal, unconditional love, and he's always active.
Okay.
Others perceive you as you don't need to wash. Versatile and sturdy. And Kevin views sex as steady, the sounds, and the feels.
Safe to say, like just based on not needing to wash, I would not be able to date a woman.
That's so funny. I encourage all of you guys to go do this with your significant others and everyone you know. It's very fun. We'll do Christian next at the top. Christian views himself as familiar, low maintenance, and cuddly companionship. Others perceive him as versatile with function, low effort, and looks versatile. Christian views sex as clean and clear, warm, and shallow.
Damn.
That's like every time you guys were like thinking about an answer, I was just like, please pick that one and stick with it. All right, Mike.
I'm an asshole.
Mike.
This one's so fucking stupid.
Mike views himself as a badass, a zodiac sign, and the king of the environment.
Yeah.
Others perceive him as many forms, expressive, and a necessity. Mike also perceives sex as clean, warm, and exotic.
Exotic.
Great word.
Exotic's a great word.
Nick has some good ones here. But Nick views himself as loving everything smaller than normal. Humans. And loyal. Others perceive him as comfy, liberating, and clean. And Nick views sex as warm, clean, emphasis on free of bacteria, because that's what he said, and tranquil. So what do you guys think?
That's pretty
cool.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's
Interesting.
decently good too.
Yeah.
If you think about all of us and our kind of our answers for things.
If you do it seriously, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
like with the animal, I could have clearly said like a hawk or
Yeah,
something.
no.
Like
I like the first and last. I feel like the article of clothing one is kind of weird.
But I almost feel like it doesn't, like those questions don't even matter. It's the adjectives that you use to describe those things,
Well, yeah.
because it's like the clothes are. I mean, you don't really give a shit, but you're putting on clothes because you,
The
like, you want
reason
people to
is
see,
more, yeah.
right? Your favorite animal. Even if you would have said that, you would have picked like, I don't know, whatever adjectives you were. Probably it wouldn't matter. And then ocean, it's just kind of funny.
I'd like to rebuke your answer with clothes. We want people to see them. Yet I picked pajamas. How about that?
It says a lot about you.
It says a lot about me.
Exactly. Your
'Cause I
answer
do
says
not-
a whole
I
lot
do
about you.
not care what anyone thinks.
See, I'm just extremely upset because I can't ever do it now, and I'll never know what my answers are because I didn't play along the first
What if I
time.
just hit you in the head really hard?
We'd probably be able to accomplish it, and I could go back in time and do it. I thought it was fun.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's good.
Do that with your significant others at home too,
Probably won't.
but don't spoil. Make sure you do it.
Mhm.
Then come back and listen to this. Would you rather? Do it. So I said pet food. Now,
Yes, I will eat it for $5.
a genie comes down and says, "Fuck all the food you're eating," and you have to pick. For 1 week, you can only eat wet dog food or
Meow meow.
dry dog food. Now you could drink liquids, like your normal liquids.
Can you blend it into a liquid?
Can't blend, so
you
it's-
can't prepare it in any way. You
Can't
gotta eat
prepare
as
it.
is.
You can only
All
just
right.
like drink with
you can
it.
chase it essentially.
Yeah, chase it. So for 1 week, you have to either pick
about
wet
milk
or
bones?
dog food. No snacks. Like basically, it's like the can of wet dog food, like the mushy or Pebbles.
All I know is like I said, I don't have a dog, but like,
Well, you've tried dog food before.
no,
You're
I
very
haven't.
curious.
All I know is the wet dog food smells like fucking dog shit.
Yes, but now this is why, because I'm always stumped and I never know my answers till we talk it out. Or I was like, wet food, dry food will just get so boring, but you could chase it. But I feel like wet food would go down easier.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like-
what I was thinking. Just swallow it and just
Yeah.
gone.
go,
But you have
yeah,
to
move
like
past it.
chew on that hard food.
Oh.
But
It's
what do
in there?
What do we know? What dry dog food tastes like as like cereal, like in a bowl with milk.
I guess that's a way around it. Mike might have some fucking cereal in the
The only
morning.
thing I'm thinking about is there's points in time where like I'm just craving like a crunch.
And if
So
you
I,
picked
I'd
wet-
I'd like to provide myself with that option.
yeah, but it's only 1 week.
It's only 1 week.
Yeah,
21
I'm going
meals.
with dry, just because of the smell that I know of the wet stuff.
I don't know.
And I
The
think
dry
I'm gonna-
doesn't smell too hot.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like I think the milk in the bowl is the best solution.
I have to go with Mike because think about it. If you're taking the wet, there's gonna be fluid with it, right? And that fluid's gonna go across your tongue. There's gonna be more goop covering the surface area of your tongue, which means you're gonna taste more of it. Whereas the dry, you're not gonna get that same
But
amount.
if you're eating the
Unless you
dry, you have
chase
to
it.
like chew it until a
Yes.
point where
You
you
don't
can
have
swallow
to.
Yeah,
it.
but
you
have you
can just
ever-
eat it one by one?
Yeah, have you ever
Swallow
eaten
it
Reese's-
without chewing?
I was gonna
But I
say, have
think,
you ever
like,
eaten Reese's
Just take
Puffs?
it like a pill.
The wet stuff you have to chew too.
Yeah, you still have
Yeah.
to chew the wet
Yeah,
stuff.
but at least there's
while
like
it's all-
meat in there.
Then there's like juice
Wait, so is it like
popping out of it.
Is it like the fancy kind that's like shredded up and stuff? Like it looks like shredded meat, or is it like the solid?
It's gonna be a little bit of both. It's gonna be like liquid with like looks like almost chunks, like soup.
You have to break up yourself.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
But there's also the stuff that looks like actual like shredded meat and stuff.
it's
The
both,
high
I
end.
guess.
Dog food.
Take the Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
Take the Cocoa Puffs.
Dude, I don't think you could pick that. It's too. You would get so sick of just eating dry dog.
It's 1
After a
week. There was a period of time
Well,
where I
yeah,
had
I'd get
pizza
sick of it, but
every day, at least twice a day.
one of the greatest things on earth.
But
That's fine.
I'm telling you, I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 days straight as pizza, and then I had lunch and dinner the next day. So I had 8 of my 9 meals pizza, and I was
That's
fine.
fine. Yeah,
fine.
pizza's good though.
I
This
did
is
that.
good
No,
food.
I'm talking dining hall pizza.
That's
Ooh.
fine.
It's
I did
a-
that for like a month after I found out I was not allergic to pizza anymore.
Just
Fair.
ate it all day long.
It's pretty incredible given the amount of pizza / soda you've consumed
In my lifetime, it's
That-
disgusting.
that you're
You don't have diabetes.
you're pretty good
Diabetes.
shape. Yeah. It's
Side note: every now and then, when I'm sitting down, my left toes start to feel weird, and I start to think that all the soda's coming back to me. I'm like, I'm getting punished now.
See, that's one of those things where I wish we had the statistics in your brain. Where you could be like, "Boo boo, how many
know.
how much soda have I drank?"
Disgusting.
Because I used to drink a disgusting
Disgusting.
amount of soda as a kid.
I'm so glad I
Christian
don't
knows
anymore.
that
but
too, and
holy
Mike.
moly!
I remember like going over to your house and getting to have soda, and it was like
Yeah,
a
'cause-
treat
oh, yeah.
because my parents wouldn't let me have it at home.
So Christian would come over to get his soda fix.
Yeah.
From 8th grade to maybe 11th grade, I think I drank maybe 5 or 6 cans of soda a day.
That's insane.
And I in the summers, I'd go through like a pack of Twizzlers.
It's
in, like, 2
amazing your
nights.
body type,
Yeah.
given how you
Given that.
treat yourself.
I did not take care of my body when I was younger. Now at least I do a little bit more. I mean, I maybe have 4 ounces of soda a day.
I hate
if
that you say ounces.
I take a glass like maybe like that big, and I pour it to about there, and it's just flavor. Just flavor.
I feel like at that point, what's the point?
Just-
just flavor? Just flavor.
Just to remind
just
yourself.
flavor. It's good. No, it complements a
Just
lot
get
of
that
like,
little hit.
Italian meals beautifully.
Yeah.
Pastas and pizza,
Yeah.
pristine.
So cola.
Bless you.
I think it's the first time I ever sneezed on this podcast.
You might have just given an audio listener a heart attack.
look at that. It's just a blue bar
Oh,
across
yeah,
there.
wow. Side
you go.
note: dog food is produced to the same standard that human food is.
See, so it's not a gross thing.
It's not gross. It's just not made for us.
Taco Bell is lower grade than dog food.
Arguably,
Preparing the
pretty sure
dog
it is.
food.
it couldn't be. Like it's going to be at worst the same standard, unless they're not following standards. Then that's different.
Does applying hot sauce count as preparing it in any way?
No, just the dog food.
I
The
don't
only
even
thing
wanna
it's
do
only
that.
your liquids. Unless you drink hot sauce on the regular, then it's only permissible. So I'm picking the wet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely leaning wet.
I couldn't do the wet. I couldn't. The idea of that nasty junk slushing around in my mouth.
Because I feel
nah.
like you're thinking about it where you're just going to dump it in your mouth and it's just going to slide right down the
Yeah,
gullet.
it'll go down the easiest.
That's not
Yeah,
how
but
it's
by the way, after this, we're going to PetSmart. And you have to eat what
Live
you just
tasting.
had, and you have to eat what you just picked, and I'm perfectly fine with eating the dry stuff. And
I've
watching
actually-
you eat the wet stuff.
I've actually eaten the dry stuff on a dare once.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was
Oh,
pretty
just
much
picking wet
exactly.
stuff.
It's pretty much exactly how you described it. Like you chew it and then you just taste it more because of that.
See, no.
Yeah.
I'm taking it one by one.
No, your mentality is where you think you're just gonna swallow one pebble at a time.
I'm just filling myself up. I don't want any taste.
What if it's the big dog ones? Like those things are like little meatballs, like this big.
Well, then I'll crush it up and snort it. I don't know.
There's a way around it.
All right, so me and Christian are team wet. You guys
Team
are team
dry.
dry.
Ew. Going dry.
Team moist.
Yeah, we're team moist.
That
Christian, let's
moist
get it.
food.
That word is the worst.
All right. Do you know is a very philosophical question I've been thinking about for the last month and a half. I wanted to talk it out in the show. I want to know what's fun. Because I started thinking, someone said this maybe on one of the podcasts I listened to, that he said the game, The Last of Us, isn't fun. And I started thinking about it. I was like, there might be something to that. Because the game is not fun. The game is like, Nick ruined it by like watching The Last of Us instead of actually playing it, where it's like a...
The emotional roller coaster.
It's an emotional roller coaster. That's all we'll say. But I was
Oh,
like,
for some reason, I thought you said Outlast.
no, that. I mean, see,
I feel like that game's not.
see.
fun.
So exactly, that's more proof the evidence. So what's fun then?
I would argue that it's what you get out of it. Like, for instance, you take something like The Last of Us, you watch that story, it makes you feel. you enjoy having those feelings. Maybe they're not all happy. Maybe you're not happy in the moment, like, you know, it makes you sad or whatever it makes you feel, or maybe you're scared in the moment because of the gameplay. Like there's some certain parts in there that I know if I was playing, I'd be freaked out. But there's, you know, maybe you enjoy that thrill. Maybe you enjoy that challenge. Maybe you enjoy having a story that's that artistic, that emotional. So I think it's really what you take out of it. And that same content might not be fun to someone else, but there's no reason it can't be fun to you, even if the content isn't fun in nature.
'Cause what about the fuck's that game? We both played it. It's you played the second part. I didn't play the second part. It's like you make decisions while you're playing.
Heavy Rain.
Oh, Life is Strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Like it's the same thing. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So it broke my brain when someone said this to me because I started going through all these games. I'm like, oh, that wasn't fun. Like Call of Duty's fun. We're just running around shooting people. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, nothing better. But it's like that's dumb and fun. Like Sea of Thieves is fun. It's a fun game. And I don't want to just keep this on video games. I started thinking about like movies,
Just content, yeah.
like anything you enjoy, like
I don't
what
know, I think
activities,
It's just anything that like. I don't know. It is weird to think about it like that, but like I think it's just anything that entertains you.
Yeah.
It's like a short term, moment to moment. It's keeping you engaged. Sort of. That's what.
Yeah.
I guess, but it's like even like I love horror movies, and it's like why? I guess Kevin says
You
that
enjoy
too,
the
'cause
thrill,
he
you
doesn't-
enjoy that heart
he
rate
hates
spike.
I feel like it's subjective. Like
really is
like,
subjective.
What is fun to certain people? Like some people could like enjoy like watching tons of like horror movies and stuff, or some people would enjoy like I don't know, like going to a museum, like something very different. Like I don't know, it just depends on the person and what they're into. I feel
Yes,
like.
but like it never seemed that abstract to me until someone said that, right? Because I never viewed fun as something that's like like playing video. I just grouped it as playing video games as fun, and I guess it is.
Yeah.
But
As long as you enjoy it. You're the only person that
yeah,
can
but
say
like the
whether
game
something's
itself
fun or
isn't
not
like
to
that's
you.
what broke. Like I said, The Last of Us. That's not fun.
But did you have fun playing it?
I
At the
like
end of the
the
day, were you
story.
glad that you played it?
Yeah, doesn't mean
enjoyed
it's
it.
fun.
That's fun. I would say that's
don't know.
fun. If you enjoyed it, at the end of the day, you enjoyed it, and you're happy you did it. You're happy you had that experience. I would say that was fun.
I don't know. I guess the way to look at it is basically: is it work or is it fun?
Mhm.
Like, did you perceive it?
Did
as
you wanna
work?
do it?
Because I feel like you did not see it as work.
I guess.
Like, do you choose to do it not because you have to, or because you want to?
I think you're trying to apply something that's subjective into an objective measurement. Like you're trying to say, you know, what is fun? Fun's abstract, but it really shouldn't be because you're trying to say that it's abstract for everyone because how do you quantify it, which you can't? It really can only be subjective on a per person basis.
So how do you define fun there?
There's no one size fits all description. It's just
but you're fun.
my fun is building oak larders in my kitchen, gaining construction experience in RuneScape. That's fun to me, right? It's the same monotonous task over and over, but something about the grind. You know, I like the grind. I don't know why I like the grind, but I like the grind. Or playing Fortnite, you know, I like that thrill of getting in the top 5, top 2, top whatever. My heart rate goes to like
Never
140
top one.
beats per minute.
Never.
No, I win a bunch. I win a bunch.
Daddy Dub here.
Daddy Dub.
Dub Squad's back
get
for
it.
all the people who've been
Let's
asking.
get it. I missed my Dub Squad, but or like Rocket League. There's a skill to it, almost kind of like League of Legends gave as well. Like there's that competitive nature to it. So I like different things for different reasons. Like I just gave you 3 different games that I like for 3 different reasons, and not just games like movies, books, any of that stuff. Like stuff that makes me feel, stuff that makes me think. I'm a big fan of both of those. Like if something provides,
That's what I realized, and that's why I kind of wanted to ask you guys is what you guys all thought, because I realized the like center point of that is like things that make me feel, or I guess stories. Like that's why I like in all my games where I don't really play multiplayer games anymore by myself unless it's with you guys. I like all the single player movies, like horror movies. I know you don't like them, Kevin, but I like that they put me like on the edge the whole time. I like being like stressed out almost, which is like
Yeah,
cynical.
see, like I don't. That's not for me.
The
I don't
edge
like
is
that
not
stuff.
a place I would like to be for
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than a short period of time.
Yeah, and like what you said, like things that make you like have to think and shit like that. Like I think that's the reason why like thriller is my favorite like genre of movies, because most of them are like psychological thrillers.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like,
Me too.
What the fuck just
Yeah.
happened?
Like
Yeah,
Inception.
By the end of the
Yeah,
movie,
shit
you're
like
like
that.
you're exhausted mentally because
Yeah.
they took you in 100 different directions, and you're just
That's why I love Dunkirk, because that was like the most stressed out in a movie I've
yeah.
ever been.
I was literally like I was biting my I was tapping my foot like the entire time. It was it was freaky.
Yeah, like basically the movies where like you get out of the movies and then like a week later, like it randomly pops in your head and you're still thinking about like.
That's why like we're not spoiling Annihilation, but Mike just watched and I texted him what people say like the movie's a metaphor for, and I didn't find that out till 2 weeks after I saw it, and it kind of like broke my brain. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's another movie where it was like that wasn't fun. Like I just saw Ready Player One today. That's a fucking fun movie. That's just fun. It's not a great movie, but it's damn fun. Big fan. Christian, how do you define fun for
I
yourself?
don't know. I kind of like just, I don't know, doing things. Like I like performing music. I like a lot.
So you like interactive?
Yeah, stuff that causes like interactive stuff. I used to like really love playing video games. I don't know whatever caused me to stop. But I guess music, I got more into that. But just like stuff that like
Well, the biggest video games you were probably into too, like rock.
Yeah,
band,
we're
Guitar
music
Hero.
related too. But yeah, just like doing stuff and like having stuff to interact with, and I don't know, like hiking. I've been getting into. That's a lot of fun. But
That's why that's why I like talking about this stuff, because it's like by no means is hiking fun, but like it's like exhausting, but it's cool to see like the sights and everything. I guess.
Once you get to the top, it feels great.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
the
Like
one
the ride's fun.
time I went on a hike.
I guess.
But that's also just your opinion.
Yeah.
Everything's just our opinion.
but
I think
yeah,
that-
once you get to the top, like something like you feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Got to learn to appreciate the journey.
Let me
Very-
tell you. Let
very
me tell you what. The
philosophical.
downward slope on a hike is one of the worst things I've ever done. My knees aren't built for going up or down things. let me just say, hills, slopes.
I might
Not
have
about
a
it.
video that describes fun. A very short video.
Yeah.
I might.
I already know exactly what it is without looking.
Oh
really hope
yeah.
it really hope
It,
it's like a vine or
no,
something.
it clicked for me. I think me and Nick are on the same wavelength, then we'll close out the show with that. Kevin, how was what's fun
Throwback.
to you?
I mean, I mean, I enjoy video games, and I enjoy a grind. Much like it's just something where you're working towards something, and there's a clear progression, and there's a clear
Clear
If
progression.
I do
yeah.
this, I'll obtain that. It's
Yeah, well, I just like how you said like you like the grind, and when you start to think about it, like you could see how each other of us are. And I used to say to Nicole when we were doing psychology stuff that it's interesting how I've seen how like each of us play video games is kind of how we are, and like real life, where like think about how we all play Call of Duty. Like I'm 100 miles an hour in Call of
You don't
Duty all the
stop.
time, and like that's kind of how I am. Like I always want to be on to the next thing and shit like that. So I think it's kind of interesting how like your personality gets into video games and how you play them, or what you like about them. I
remember
guess.
trying to like obsessively master the riot shield just to piss people off.
In Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
so you're a troll in real life.
Yeah.
Mike, do you have a video for us
Yes.
queued up? Let me see if it's what I think.
It's not the full one. It's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
That's fine.
classic.
All right, everyone. And that was another episode of the Four Play Podcast. We're back. I realized halfway through that I never even introduced
I know.
ourselves.
I didn't say it because
Yeah.
I figured
It's
I was
too
like,
far
it's
gone.
episode 64.
Yeah.
We should be known by
I
this
think it's
point.
64. Who knows? We had the whole squad here today. I'm Brandon,
Christian.
Nick.
Mike.
My
Kevin.
That's another episode. Subscribe to the channel, please. We're continuing to grow. Somehow we kept growing on our 5-week hiatus, so we appreciate all you guys who've been following and watching. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe on iTunes and Google Play Music and other apps we're on there, which I don't really know how it works, but we appear in different podcast apps, so that's pretty cool.
I just realized dual record shirts.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag
Oh, yeah.
twinning.
Twinning.
What's cooler, the R below or
Actually,
above
didn't even
Rutgers?
notice that.
I dig the texture I got going on here.
Yeah, no.
It pops
this is
out.
like I think this is like from this is like an off-brand and
Rucker.
it's even like the way it was printed. It's actually off.
Yeah, I see that.
Like the letters aren't even spaced apart evenly.
Oh, true. Yeah. Look, if you look at like where his like neckline is, the
But
R.
look
is
at the
so
right
there.
seam and the left seam.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
Party
Oh,
foul.
fucking rookie cuck. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see
Now I
you next
gotta
week.
lick it up.
I actually forgot we were still filming like in that last minute there.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Go into the description of this video to like and follow our social media pages.
Bye bye.